let's get a little sage and get a little of the paleo stick going. And hi everybody, I'm on. I took a nap. I feel revitalized and full of hope on here, everybody. And so I came on earlier and done a little, a little drive in Smoky, and so that's what I did. And so hi everybody, how are you? Let me get out the paint. Ooh, what is going to be the confusion color for the night? I don't even know, everybody. I'm just serious. I just don't know who is even going to show up. But hey, whoever shows up, it's going to be a cool night. Hi. Hi. And I wanted to show you how some things dried. Let me get this one on here, the iPad, so I can see like everybody's comments. Oh my gosh, I am so serious. But I just like I went to the store, everybody, to get like a little turkey, and I did not find any, but what I did find was a lamb. And so I think I have like a lamb leg or something. Hi Bobo, how are you? So I think I'll probably make that for all of you. I have a piece of lamb that I'm going to make, and for Thanksgiving I will probably make a video and show all of you that. It's just me, but hey, I'll throw the leftovers in the refrigerator, and hey, that's what I do. But so how's everybody doing, everybody? I don't know what this confusion color is going to be. How's everybody doing? Hi, Babo is on with me. Thank you. And another person. Hey, two is better than one, and one is lots of fun. But right? Seriously. So let's just like talk and oh my goodness, get it out. Oh my gosh, the traffic was bad today. But no, together with your no, well, my cousin invited me because my mom and dad are passed away, but so I'll probably just be here because I have still like have a little cold, so I'll probably just be just spend it by myself, everybody, because I don't, I'm still in Smoky and I don't feel like driving the whole ways down there in the with Smoky, so that's why I bought a piece of lamb, and that's what I will be making. So just for myself, and then they'll just, So, all right. But anyhow, so I'll just watch the parades and get some things done with my skin, hair, and cosmetics that I need to get done. And that's what I'll do. Don't worry about me for no Thanksgiving. I am not worried about it. Okay. Hi, Lillian. How are you? No to get. Okay. So, all right, everybody. So I'm saging up everything. I'm just trying to look over at the colors because I really didn't pick out like a confusion color for this black tonight. I didn't. I just bounced up on, and I was like, you know what? I jumped up from taking a nap, and I'm thinking, I gotta figure out what color. I was sitting and meditating in my mind. What color is gonna be good? Remember, we were going to use, thank you, this color here, and we didn't. This is like a kind of brick, kind of, I don't even know, but we're going to use it. Let's just use the wild color and see what happens, everybody. You know what? You never know. You just got to take risks sometimes, right? And everybody, all of my art is up for Adopt a Art. If you go into my online art store, it art gallery, it is SpaceArtBeauty.net. And if you would like to purchase a piece of art and you think it's a little too expensive or whatever, you can just message me and on there, and I will tinker the price on there so everybody can have a piece of my art before these tariffs go into place, right? Because once the tariffs go into place, maybe you won't be able to, nobody will be able to afford to buy a piece of art. So, everybody, so we got that color there. That is going to be so good. I wanted to show you the unique, look what I tapped out. Oh, my favorite color is orange, everybody. But look at the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I cannot wait. Look at this, everybody. This is what I tapped out the last time I was on. It's so beautiful. It's so dramatic. My intuition said leave some of the whiteboard in for the mystery. It is beautiful, 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 beautiful. This takes my breath to another level, everybody. I sat in hello with this picture, and I mean these pictures that I tapped out, like, what was it, a few days ago, they just had my heart pumping and pounding and grooving and moving. And look, here's one behind me. This one here, oh my gosh, could be, look at this, everybody. This is beautiful. It is so deep and so incredible. So beautiful. Oh my God. I didn't even know which way to sign this, because look at this when I tell you that. This way it's incredible and powerful. Then this way it's even more powerful. And in this way, it's even more powerful. I did not know which way to sign it, so I signed it this way. I was like, God, which way do I sign it? It's so beautiful. Oh my word. It takes your breath away. It really does. So let's just, tonight, let me just take my slippers off. I mean, it's just been a heck of a day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you. Well, these will be on my online store. I'll probably put them on tonight. Because I didn't take pictures of those yet because they were just dried, and so they will be up. But here we go, everybody. So look at this. I have two boards here, everybody. Two boards, and I am so excited because I was thinking about this all day, and I'm thinking, God, what am I going to tap out for everybody? Because I want to do something. So I want that grip to hit so hard. And when I call grip, I mean, like, yes, my tap. I want it to hit so hard that it just does something absolutely amazing on this board that none of you have ever seen. Well, all of my art is done right in front of all your faces, so you ain't never seen nothing, right? And so my shirt is like doubled up underneath here. I got it's all doubled up underneath here. My waist is so skinny that my shirt is like doubling up. It's doing the double up, okay? All right. So anyhow, so it's gonna be so amazing, and I don't know. It's driving me nuts, everybody. The hell's am I gonna do? All right. So it's gonna be so incredible, so amazing. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna hit me so hard and so beautiful here, and so I'm gonna use black for the black hole, because you know how I love the black hole. And then I'm going to hit this color here. Who the heck knows? I mixed it up the other day, and this is what it came up to be. I've been mixing up some weird colors, and I realized, to come to realize, I'm not like a color mixologist, but hey, right? And so I'm going to take this beautiful black, and I'm going to let my mind just be my guide. And everybody, if you don't know about my art, I just let my hand just do whatever it wants to do. And so however it goes, uh-oh, hold on a second, everybody. Oh my goodness, I gotta put this under so my clothes don't get all stained up by paint. Whoops. So they don't get stained up with paint. And then I'll get the grip on here. Oh, gee whiz, sorry. Oh, everything I forgot. I forgot to just set it up, set the scenario up, right? Let me just get paint over this, unless this is supposed to be meant to be out. Okay, so I'm putting this underneath here. I normally put this underneath here so I can have a better grip on the board than using my fingernail. It's because remember, I was using my fingernail before, so I just got this at Dollar Tree to kind of grip on and hold it. And so this is really interesting, everybody, how this is going to tap out. Let me push this down and try to back this up, or I'll back up. Okay, it's interesting because with the black hole, it's kind of almost like it just wants to have some board out. Very interesting feeling, because it wants me to leave board out, and I don't understand what's going on with this. It just wants me to tap real hard here. Let's find out what this will do and what this is gonna look like, everybody, because this could be very very, very, very unique. I'm thinking and assuming this is gonna take on. I mean, I don't know. I don't like to speculate until it happens. Everybody, I let it happen, just like all of you are on here, and we just let everything happen, and I just go by whatever my intuitive notion, or just whatever the guide, whatever the grip is doing, like if it wants it like this way or that way, and I just leave it just do its own thing, everybody, while I'm talking to all of you. And I hope all of you have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I Yes. So I will be, just getting so many things done here. And this is different. I never hit the grip like this before, where I'm tapping like crazy like that. I've never done that. And ooh, it wants some of the board out, the white part of the board out, to make it look different. Oh my gosh. And it's just hitting the grip. Look at this. It's making me do this, everybody. And I've never done this before. I have never like tapped so wild like this in my life. I'll be honest with you, I never tapped so wild in my life. And this thing is like hitting all cylinders here. But then it wants that. But then what are you telling me? Oh my gosh. But then you're trying to tell me to do this. And like I just don't know, everybody. I'm supposed to just whiz across this board with such vigor, and I have no idea. This is bizarre because my hand is jumping, and I mean, I don't know if you can see anything. Let me know, because I'm almost done. It's bouncing, and it's not me, everybody. It's just honest to goodness. However you see this is literally how it is, because it's bouncing all over the place, and I cannot control my hand from this bouncing, and it's going. Okay, now it's ready to be seen. It didn't take much. It didn't take much. I don't know, everybody. Let me see right along with all of you. I mean, because I'm really, see, I never know what it's gonna look like until show all of you. Now I done it this way. Wow, do you see anything? I don't even know. It's hard for me to like. I done it that way, and maybe the TV. That's crazy. But then we can look at it like this way. But then we can look at it this way. I don't know which way. It's so intriguing, everybody. What do you think about this? I have no idea. That is just so. Which way should I put it? This way? Good night, Mr. Butch. I didn't even see you, Mr. Butch. This way? Mr. Butch, do you like it this way? Wow, everybody. I don't know which way I like it. Look. It can go this way, or that is just wild. I don't even know which way to go with this. It's either, you know what I mean? Let me just back the camera up a little bit away from, like, the TV is just giving it a different, like, thing. Let's see. I don't know, everybody. Look at this. So it's like right there. Wow, I don't know. Maybe we gotta do, I don't know. What is that saying right there? But then this is different. I tapped it like this. But I don't know, everybody. I think I don't know. I just don't know. This is just a different, I'm gonna go in a little bit harder. I never done this before, but I gotta go in a little bit more gusto with this. Something's going on. Something's just gotta hit the grip on here, and just go do something else. I don't know. There's something else that's got to be shown on this picture. It's simply not done yet. I don't know what it is. You know, it's simply just radiating. It's very unique, everybody. It's very, 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 like, morbidly unique. And I had to lay it in and put it down. and bring out something. I don't know. It just wanted to tell a story. But I don't know what the story is to be told on this. That's just different, you know it. I don't know which way it's hitting some kind. I don't even know which way we're going with this, everybody. Because it almost look I don't even know. That's weird. I like it's very deep this way. It's very, very, very deep. Maybe it's just those colors, the black and that kind of cherry brick. I don't even know what. You know what I mean? It's just kind of weird. No. What do you think, everybody? It's unique looking, right? I have no idea. It's just there's something going on that it looks like to me like look at this, everybody. It kind of looks to me like you see people just standing around. Do you see that, everybody? Like people were just standing around. Use your imagination. It's kind of different. It really takes it takes something. It really takes your breath away. But there's something going on with this that is telling a story. But you need to look deeper into the story, everybody, and you will find it. Right? It is really, really interesting. These colors are bizarre. The black with that kind of bricky, I have no idea. It's just different. This is a different piece. This is really different compared to the other ones. I don't know. It's kind of morbid and oozy, and you know what I mean, right? It's morbid and oozy, and it's really interesting. I love it. I think it's beautiful and it's very deep. But I think oh man, I just don't know. Everybody, this is weird. This is a weird night. This is a weird night because I feel like I need to add commotion to this. I feel like I need to add these commotion this commotion to this in order. I'm serious. I have to add some commotion to this because it is crazy. Look at that. Adding that commotion in there, that really just takes it to the next level, everybody. Just adding that little bit of depth and dimension on the bottom of that. It is so unbelievable, and so incredible. And I mean, this is going to be a really neat piece to just sit there and kind of and analyze it and wonder what the heck is going on. I'm serious. This is like one of those pieces where your brain has to like analyze the steps of it because your mind's got to take you there in order for it. It's very deep, it's very beautiful, and it's very interesting. And here it is this way. It's like telling this weird story that we don't know yet. I don't even know which way I like it. I mean, what do we do, everybody, with this? I mean, it's beautiful this way, but then we go like this, and it tells us something different. I don't know, everybody. What do you think? What do you honestly think, everybody? And it looks like people are just standing in the center. Look at this, everybody. If you really gauge this, right? It honestly looks like people are standing in the center of that, doesn't it? That's unbelievable. That is absolutely incredible, everybody. Look at that. So we're going to let this sit and dry. Or, I mean, you don't know. We just don't know what it's saying or what it's doing. And I know nobody's hardly on tonight. I mean, everybody's gone away for Thanksgiving and stuff like that. I understand that, everyone. I really, really, really do. But this is absolutely intriguing, incredible. You can check out all of my art at www.spaceartbeauty.net, everybody. And you can, my art is all up for adoption, everybody. Just like I said, if you like a piece of art and you want it to price lowered, oh, I can definitely do that. But this one here is weird. It's really weird. There's something strange with this, everybody. This piece is bizarre. I must say, because look at this. You can look at it this way, But then if you go like this, it's like you don't know what's going on with this. It is just so bizarre because you just don't know where it's heading. It is really wild. But then when you go like this, it's something different. So I'm gonna lay it right here to dry over here, and we're gonna go on to another one. Hey, listen, the night's still young, and I feel like there's so much more to this night. Now, everybody, that was with this color right here. And I just hope everybody, we can all get through, um, you know, the new administration, and hope and pray that the tariffs don't like kill us small businesses and even the big companies that they would have to lay off and everything, because how would we survive, like if all of our prices of goods go up so high, and we wouldn't be able to really nobody would be able to afford to hardly buy anything. I mean, that would be scary. And I sit as a entrepreneur and everything, and sit and think about that, and go, wow, what is going on? We've got to have, hopefully there's some type of like silver lining to all of that, right? I mean, that's the only thing we can hope for. Everybody, what colors do you think we should do to next? I know there's hardly no one on, but I think I've already done this kind of color right in here. I think, I'm not too sure. I don't know about that one. Let's see. This is a really, I'm just trying to look through the colors and see which ones. This is good, but I think we've already done something like that. I mean, we've been through the color scheme, but I think I am going to throw a little bit of, ooh, what is this color? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's see. What is this color? And I can maybe do. I mixed this color up, everybody. It's kind of like a poop green. And we didn't work with that, to be honest with you. We didn't work with the poop green. And we don't know what that's going to be like. So let's just try it and see what that poop green comes out to be. Because that's going to be awesome. And you know what? I know, like right now, everybody, I am not joking you. These boards, I am God serious. Right now, these boards right here are getting beyond hard to come by. So when I do this art for all of you, please, I hope everybody appreciates it, because the boards are getting hard to come by. But everybody, look, I'm going to keep the remnants of what is on this tap and put it on here. But we're going to use that other color. So I'm dipping in, and I don't care how many people on. I really don't. I really don't. You watch, you don't, you don't. I'm not begging people to watch. I really am not. I'm not going to do that. And I know it's holiday and people are with their families, but I just still like to do my art, and I still like to come on and enjoy doing my art for all of you. And some people may say, oh, it's wasting boards, but I say it's not, because it helps me to just relax my mind and my body and my soul, and talk to all of you, and it's just a heck of a journey when I'm sitting here and talking to all of you, and tapping out the art. And just like I said, social media is like really an incredible tool, because sometimes you're on fire, and people are watching, and they're clamoring on, and they're talking to you, and then the next minute they may not come on. And that's all a part of social media, and I understand that. And that's the thing that you cannot worry about. How many people are watching? How many people are doing this? If you sit and worry about that, then you know what? Then I don't even know what to tell you. But I think positive, and I keep going, and I'm not gonna let that bother me. So just like I said, if people watch, they watch, and if they gotta come on, they gotta come on. So let's just think positive and happy thoughts, and I'm gonna keep going on. Look at this kind of weird green that I concocted up. Now I just kind of like, something's just telling me to just jab it in everybody. Just jab it and poke it. And I'll tell you, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I really just honestly do not know how this is going to turn out. This is turning out so wild and so bizarre. And I just, oh man, this is awesome. I mean, this is really deep. This is deep, everybody. This is beyond deep. I love it. It has the aura and the mystery of what you would see in some kind of, I don't even know. I mean, it is interesting, very, very interesting. And everybody, if I listen to what other people said about what I should do, I would not go. I mean, I wouldn't even be sitting and doing anything. You gotta do what makes you feel comfortable and you feel right, because everybody's gonna have an opinion. Everybody, it's just like we all have assholes and belly buttons. Everybody's gonna have an opinion about what you've got to do. But guess what? It is how you do it, because you're going to get people that say, oh, well, you need to do it this way and this way. And you know what? I was thinking about something, everybody. Someone was saying, oh, Tina, look, oh my God, look how this is getting everybody. Oh my goodness. Let's just look at this real quick. And I had somebody like say to me, well, why don't you make prints? Let me tell you something about a print. I don't mind prints, but it ain't happening this way, because you know why? Prince, there's nothing, everybody. That would be like, there's nothing like the real thing, everybody. I've always said that with a piece of art, with a car, with a freaking whatever you have, there's nothing like the real thing, everybody. The real thing. And I refuse to fall into all this other bullshit of what other people are doing. I don't want to fall into that. I'm not in the mood for that bullshit. Look at this. Wow, it is powerful, everybody. Look at that. It looks like a fist grabbing something, everybody. Look at that. Doesn't that look like a fist just grabbing? But then you see somebody back in here. Everybody analyze this really quickly. This is craziness going on here, because you see this man or something back in here with this hooded coat on. Look at that. Look at that. But then this fist is coming up. But look at this guy back in here hiding. That is bizarre. That is unreal. That is awesome, everybody, tonight. That is awesome. And you know what, everybody, whoever's on, I am so thankful. Thank you very much for being on. But this is beyond awesome. Now let's look at it this way. I don't like it that I don't know about it that way. This way is weird, but this way is different. But look at it this way, everybody. That is powerful this way. Look at that. That is absolutely powerful. And just like I said, do you see that guy hiding back here, everybody? Everybody, do you see this guy hiding back in here? Look at that. That is strange. That is unreal. And I love, this is the beauty that I love of making these kind of paintings. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful art. And no matter how many people on or not on, look at this beautiful piece of art here, everybody. This is interesting. This is deep. This is intriguing. This is why you came, everybody. Look at this. And then you suddenly see something with a hoodie, a hood, or something peeking out. But this looks like a fist grabbing something, everybody. This is so deep and so interesting. Look at it, everybody. And then you kind of see a face here. But then you see this mysterious realm sticking out from the back, everybody. That is what we work on right here. This is what we do, everybody, right here live for all of you. This is the bomb to the bomb to the bomb. This is unbelievable. That's beautiful. That's very intriguing. It looks like somebody has a fist and they're gripping. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, everybody, and the like button, and I greatly appreciate it. No matter if you're watching after or live, thank you. And that's the beauty of it, everybody. It's not about, how many people, and no, it's about making this beautiful art in front of whoever wants to see it. I don't care if one person's on to see it, two, or what have you, a three, whatever. It's all about making this beautiful, absolutely beautiful art for all of you to see. And this is an 11 by 14. And I'm going to sit this here to dry, and we're going to analyze that first piece, everybody. I've got to get into that first piece and talk about that, because that's kind of really blowing my mind in such a euphoric way, because it's like there's something weird about it, and there's something like dull about it, and how it's drying, it's weird. I listen, I never went over a piece in my life. This is bizarre. It these colors together. I don't even know. With the board, it's dark, but it's gripping. But if you sit it, I don't even know, everybody. We might have to. I don't know. I'm gonna add and add. Look at this, but it's drying so um dull and dark, and you can't even hardly see the straw. I don't even know. Listen, there's something on here. We're gonna just jack this up. We are really going to the next level with this, because there's something going on here that I don't like. It's not drying right, everybody. This piece of art right here is weird, and it's not gripping right. Let's just go heave ho, and let's just buck this up. How about, let's mess this up, because it is not dry. There's something going on with this that is freaking my mind out, and maybe it just needs something else. It just needs fucked up. It has it jacked up. It has to, something has to go on here for something to go on, because there's no way. This is messing up my brain and my mind, and I can't take it. I don't know. It's just those colors. I'm never using those colors of ever again together, because it's really messing my aura up something ferociously. So we're gonna take and take this pipeline up, and we're gonna just see what we're gonna come up with, because we got to do something, everybody. We cannot have this looking like this, everybody. We gotta do something. We've never done this before. We've never taken a piece and reworked it, and we did every time. When we rework it, it turns out how we need it to be, right? And sometimes it just happens like that, everybody, to where there's a piece of art that just has to be reworked and redone and sent back up to the atmosphere, and the intrigue and the mystery. That's just how it is, because it gotta say something. It's gotta tell this story of where it's heading, because if we don't know where it's going, how is it going to get there? How are we going to reach that destination on this board, if the color doesn't even know where it's going? We can't have that. And this wants so much element in it. This wants just something to hit on this board. It is talking to me like, please, Tina, just lay me out on this board and just do me up. Don't hesitate, Tina. Don't hesitate. Just do it. And I'm trying to take it there. And I am almost to the cups of taking this painting to where it's never been before. And I'm serious, everybody. There's something about art that blows our mind in the most incredible, impeccable way. And I'm telling you, when I show you this, you're going to grip your mind, because it's gripping me, and I'm right here. Now let's see, reworking that, how this turned out, everybody. Holy crap. It turned out beyond belief, everybody. Look at that. It turned out insane. We worked that piece, and it turned out amazing. Let's see what wow. It is so deep. No matter how you look at this, It takes your mind to the outer guts of outer space, everybody. No matter if you like it this way is just a runway for the aliens. This way is beyond morbid and strange. This way is just hello. I don't know. I like it both ways, this way and this way. I would have to wait until this puppy dries in order to find out where my mind needs me to actually sign this because, hello, both of these ways are absolutely off the chain. Look at this, everybody. There is something alluring, mysterious going on with this painting. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. And then we just see like just different elements in that right before our eyes, everybody. We talked that what was just that ugly, morbid color, weird color, and we just went unhinged on it. And look what it turned out. And I cannot wait. And then if you go this way, oh my goodness, it's strange, everybody. It's like it has wings and it's scary. Look, I don't know which way to go with this. Every way you look at this, you will see so much intrigue. You will see so much mystery. You will see so much in this. And it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know which way to go with this, everybody, because we can go like this and we can see so many elements. It's beautiful. It's like a tunnel that's going up from somewhere or leading somewhere, right? Thank you, the four that's hanging on. Love you so much. Thank you. This is beautiful and it's intriguing. And wait until this dries and high shined, everybody. This is going to be freaking crazy. This is going to be a masterpiece. It's beautiful. It's alluring. It has so much gusto and intrigue, and you have to hold it back. Just like Mr. Butch said, step back from it, Tina, step back. But then look at it this way, everybody. Wow. But then you turn it this way, and it tells a whole different story. You don't know which way to go with it, everybody. It's absolutely beautiful. And the more you go this way, everybody, look at this. Now, if you don't believe me, the more I'm turning it, there is something about this picture that's starting to show a face in here. Everybody, look at that. And I'm not making this up. You look at it this way, and there's like almost like a woman's face coming out of this. Do you see that? That's that way. But then you turn it this way, and it's just incredible. You don't know which way to go with this. You absolutely don't know which way to go with this. That is the most alluring and intriguing part of this, is you don't know which way that ride goes. And I love that. That's what I love so much about my art, is that euphoric ride can take you everywhere, everybody. Everywhere with my paintings. And this is 11 by 14. And this euphoric ride can take you everywhere. And I love doing this, and I love doing my art live. I don't care, everybody, how many people are on. That doesn't excite me. It doesn't move me. I don't care about that. What I care about is when I come on and tap out the most unique, exotic art that I can ever imagine. And whomever in this universe that my video comes upon and it touches, that's what matters to me. My art will sell someday, everybody. I'm not sitting and worrying because I don't want to, right? But I love making YouTube videos, and I absolutely love doing my art. It's beautiful. I love when I can do this live and show you the masterpieces just unfold right in front of your eyes. That's the euphoric ride that I love for my art to give all of you, everyone. I'm serious. And so, with that being said, I'm going to let you go until tomorrow, or maybe I'll take off tomorrow. No, you know what? Maybe I'll come on tomorrow. Well, you know what? Everybody's going away and everything. So I have no idea, everybody. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow and just like I said, make some art tomorrow. But those pieces, everybody, took our breath away. Did they or did they not? We stepped back. We went to this, everybody, this goozy color that I created and mixed up. That goozy, yucky. I don't even know what. We ain't using that color no more for a while because it just didn't jive with what we were doing, right? And you have a gift, little mama. Thank you, John. We had that, we had that goozy oozy weird kind of brick strange color that I concocted up, which it would be good for something else, but we realized now it wasn't good for this, with the black hole coming out of it like that. But then we flipped the script, and somehow or another, that this color here that I mixed up, holy daylights, mother of pearls, everybody. This color took it to the next level and created that beautiful, beautiful piece of art. And that is what I'm talking about, everybody. And you know what, everybody, I'm going to talk about something. And I'm serious because, there's always people, everyone, you got to always remember something. There's always people that will talk about you. There's always people that will put you down. But it's how you put your feet on solid ground that matters the most. Don't worry about if you have one person watching. Don't matter if you have two or three. Because where there is three, where there is two, there is God watching over all of us. And you know what? We're not stressing about nothing. We're not pressing about nothing. And I am absolutely happy, everybody. So that is the key element, is if you're happy, right? With what you're doing. I'm very happy with what I'm doing, and very successful with what I'm doing. But this color turned out absolutely fabulous that I mixed up. I threw a bunch of paints together. Hell, I don't even know which paints they were. I just threw so much together. But this made it turn out absolutely amazing. Remember, we did, was this. Ooh. Remember, we started out with that and the black hole, and we just couldn't get the grip on it, and it was over there drying, and it was struggling even drying, everybody. It was struggling to dry. I mean, it just was gusto and deep breathing, like right. And then I cleaned that board. I'm like, no, I gotta do something with that board. And then we hit the mother load, and then this is drying so incredible, just how it had to dry. And then I flip those colors around, and look at this baby. Look at this. It's deep, it's interesting, it's alluring. When you turn it this way, you see like it looks like wings or something. I don't even know, everybody. Think about what you're seeing. It's absolutely incredible. And no matter how you spin it, it's all good with me. I mean, you just see elements that are absolutely intriguing and stunning. And I love it. Look at that. And the more you turn it, it just looks beautiful. And as a matter of fact, everybody, I'm going to see if I can build something, everyone. Um, everybody keeps leaving me messages. Tina, put something and have your art on this thing that spins the art so people can see, the uniqueness of it. Then this was the second tap. Oh my God. And this just took our breath away because it looks like a fist. And it looks like a fist holding up something. And this took my breath away. This was the second tap. But look at this, everybody. There's elements in here you need to know. Look at this. It looks almost like somebody's behind us, but this looks like a fist going up, trying to grip this, right? It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's alluring. And I tapped that out right in front of all of you. And we don't know what these paintings are saying. This is so incredible, so beautiful, so gripping, so touching, so alluring, everybody. And all my art takes you on that incredible euphoric ride. And it's how, whatever ride you want to go on. It just takes you there, everybody, and it puts you at hello. And then when you back it up, look at that. It's absolutely incredible. And I love that. And everybody, I know, I'll be honest with you, everybody, these boards are becoming so hard to find. And I know Mr. Butch goes, Tina, just do one board, just do one board. But you don't understand, everybody. When I get on here and start doing my art, it's like therapy. Art is the most interesting therapy ride you ever want to go on. You know, it takes your breath away. It makes you stand at attention. It takes your mind to this euphoric place that a therapist can't touch. And my eyes are getting worse and I can't even see now that even not nothing. I'm getting scared, everybody. Pray for my eyes because now I'm really getting nervous. But art is what takes your mind on this euphoric ride, and nobody can take that away. Everybody can try to tell you do this, do this, do that. Don't listen to them, everybody. You got to listen to your own mind and your own way of doing things, right? And so I beat to my own drum. Yes, I hear other people's things, but inevitably I listen to my intuition and what I need to do. And I just love just tapping out these beautiful arts for you. I love it. It's stimulating, it's riveting, and I'm building up a hell of a collection to take to the art events. And putting in my art studio on my online store, my online art studio at www.spaceartbeauty.net. So it's a riveting ride that's going to go somewhere, everybody. You know, I don't beat to anybody else's drum. I don't go in, I'm not in that box of conformity and go, you got to do this, you got to do this. No, you don't. No, I don't. I don't know about you, but I don't. And the thing is, everybody, when you're inside these people's box that just do what everybody wants them to do, that's not living, that's not life. You can't, how can you achieve it when you're inside of a box where nobody is trying to achieve it, right? And I refuse to take my mind there and sit inside this box where you got to do this, you got to do that. No. And people are like, Tina, well, make prints. Maybe that's for somebody else, but it's not for me, everybody. I don't want prints. I want that person to have the actual original piece of my soul, the piece of what my grip that hit that board. I want people to have that, not a print that they have to look at, because a print is different, everybody. You can look at that print and not get that real euphoric ride that you do when you see the actual painting, right? When you look at that actual painting and you see the drips and the dips and the divots and the nooks and the crannies and how that artist tapped that out, whether they're using a tap like me or they're using a brush, it's all in the artist stroke, everybody. And that's what gives you that most euphoric ride, is when you can see the artist, the little taps of that artist, and they're dipping in their paint. I don't use brushes. I don't even know how to paint like that. But what I'm saying is, it's how that artist dips in and taps that divot, right? That matters, and it hits your grip and hits your, when you see that real piece, it could be a little messy, but that right there, everybody, that's the price. That's the piece that's actually priceless. The piece that the artist originally done is the most priceless piece of art. It's not the prints. You know, it's easy to do a print, everybody. I can print up a print on my printer. It's not the same as actually seeing every divot of what I've done and every tap of what I've done, that I touched it with my soul and put it down and tapped it down. There's something about that. So no, will I make prints? Absolutely not, everybody, because I like when someone feels my soul in that painting. And that's just me personally, everybody. You can go and get a print from somebody else. But this, I'm an original beauty. And there is no print here. No, there is no print right here, everybody, because everybody wants you to conform to this freaking print box, okay? Everybody wants you to go right inside and print this and do that. And then it's like, my God almighty, but what about the soul of that artist? What about um just doing that painting and guess what? Selling it for what it's worth. And you have to make prints because you got that beautiful, beautiful original that you want everybody to have. I want everybody to have the original of the original. See what I mean? And that you can't take that away from the artist because the artist touched that, it grooved that, it moved that, it tapped, it molded, it touched it. It took every piece of paint and went like this. And that's what you feel in that painting, everybody, and that's what moves your soul, and that is the part of art that's so euphoric, and that is so beyond what a therapist can ever do. And I'm not lying to you, everybody. I mean, take a walk on the wild side of art, and just get some paint. And I don't know, I don't paint with brushes, so you got to do what you got to do and how you paint. I use these tabs, but you know what, everybody, when you start painting something, do you realize there's something about it that will come out? If it's natural for you, it will just come out like this, right? I'm serious. It will hit you so hard, and it will just shake your mind. It's a beautiful ride. It's so alluring. Speaking of this real quick before I end this, I watched, I don't know if it was a commercial. I was trying to think where I saw this at, and there was this little baby boy that was he was, his parents had him at the table, and they had him sitting in his high chair, right? I almost fainted, everybody. I This was the best thing I've saw. Okay, the little baby boy, guess what the parents put in front of him? You are not going to believe this. They put a paint, they put paints and everything right in front of this little child's face. And guess what? He was started to paint. No lie, I'm not lying to you. So these parents seen that this little boy had this love of art. I have no idea. That is so unbelievable and so incredible. I've never seen nothing like that. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever saw. They put that paint in front of that little boy's face, and I mean, he was literally took that brush, and he was just doing this stuff. Can you believe that, everybody? Now that's a parent who gets art, and their little son painting that art like that as a little boy just sitting in there. He wasn't playing with toys. He was actually making a piece of art, everybody. That's priceless. That calms little kids down. It stimulates their mind when they have to do art, and it's incredible. It was so beautiful to see that. But it is, everybody, it's so beautiful to do art. It is just, it takes your mind somewhere, and it really helps you, and even little kids, everybody. That's why, at some point in time I will be making some videos that will be kid friendly, that I can show the little kids different ways of using the taps, to get their pieces of art, and showing their parents where to get these things at, to start their kids out with art, because art is a beautiful ride. It's a beautiful ride for everyone, not just for us adults, but it calms the little kids' minds down. It makes their minds have to think about things, and where they got to put them, and where they're going to put that paint at, right? And what tool they're going to use. And so that is the most fascinating thing, is when people can teach their little kids how to use these tools. And I'm not joking you. These tools with little kids, it's priceless, everybody. This is priceless. These little kids don't need pills and stuff. They just need some tools. They need some paint. They don't, and one thing I'm so happy about, everybody, is what I'm seeing. And hey, I pray to God that I know, I pray to God that I'm inspiring so many people. But now I'm seeing where um a lot of people are taking their kids and buying them paints and buying them boards, everybody. it takes my breath away, because that's what it is. Get these little kids started with making their art and selling their art, setting up their little stand, right? And selling their little pieces of art to people. That is priceless. And I have been seeing that, and that's why the boards have been so hard to get, because I've been seeing parents and even grandparents taking their little kids and picking out boards and paints. And I just, it blows my mind. It makes me want to cry. It really does, because the kids are our future. Let them paint this world with kindness, with compassion toward others, not hatefulness. Um, and that's just a beautiful euphoric ride, right? Noah said, "What did Noah? Where were you at? Babysitting your kids? Come on, Noah." Noah, for you, guess what? We went to the first painting, and you know what? The colors didn't turn out right until I flipped them around, and this beautiful specimen came out, Noah. Beautiful specimen came out, and it's drying, but when it gets clear coated and high shined, it's going to look like a beauty. And no matter how you turn it, it just has mystery to it, everybody. It's beautiful. It's like an alien, like, because everybody, when I was a little girl, I loved space, and I loved to wonder what's above the clouds, the blue sky, and beyond. So my mind goes there. So this, where my mind goes, and why my paintings probably look so scary, some of them, is because I think I'm on a different frequency with my mind when I'm heading to space. I'm heading somewhere where we ain't never been. And so this is how it comes out on the board, everybody. So it's not devilish or anything, it's just where my mind is going with it. And it's beautiful. And this is drying, so I cannot wait to see how this dries and how I high shine it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But you got to take your mind to that place, everybody. You got to take your mind to that euphoric ride, and and everything, right? But look at this, everybody. This is drying. So this Fista Fiore, or whatever this is, yes, look at that. And that is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And it's really beautiful, everybody. And so when that gets dried and high shined, all those colors will pop back out in that. And then you'll be able to see that very vibrantly, right? Yes, yes, from something, who knows? But everybody, I mean, today, like, today is a new day. But if you have little kids, everybody, I suggest you go take them to Dollar Tree. I mean, Dollar Tree, everybody, and get them some paints, everybody. But make sure you're getting the acrylic paints, not the washable paints. And start, and there's boards. Get them some boards. Start getting them acclimated into painting, into drawing. Let their minds be free. So that way they have, their artistic minds can just be molded into something fascinating, right? For the future. Seriously, it's incredible. Little kids will love that. I'm serious. That looks rip. Mm-hmm. That's what I painted, Noah. I don't know where you were at. You came on late and the show's almost over. Right? But everybody, have a blessed night, and I will see you when I see you. And have a, just like I said, I'll come back on tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon, or something. And just like I said, I know it's the holidays and everybody's traveling or something, and ain't got time to watch the videos. But thank you for watching. Really, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. And I thank you for the subscribes. I thank you for the likes. I mean, thank you, everybody. Don't forget to tap that subscribe and tap that like, and I will see you when I see you. And Noah, stop back again, buddy. Yeah, it does. It really does. It looks like something from a different realm. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, Tammy, sweetheart. Tammy was on. Thank you. John was on. Lillian, Bobo. Thank you, Bobo, for being the first one on. So yeah, thank you everybody. Have a blessed night. And so just like I said, let your mind be free. And everybody, all of my art is up for adopt a art on my art no, 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 my art store, my art studio at SpaceArtBeauty.net. And yes, I will see you when I see you. And maybe tomorrow afternoon I'll come on and and we can talk and stuff. And also, everybody, I got some of these um boards, which are pretty cool because it already has the built-in easel. But you know what this is, everybody? This is actually a chalkboard. I don't even know how, like, I don't know. Like, this is the remnants of the paint, and I don't know how that would do going on a chalkboard. Really, I have no idea. But we're gonna try to do something, tomorrow on here and see if we can come up with anything or if we see anything on it. But that'll be tomorrow. I just put that goo on there. Let's see if we see anything tomorrow on this, everybody. I splattered the goo on, and let's just see how it dries, and let's see. I mean, it's pretty cool. So I like the fact that the easel's already built in, and then what you do is you can get these at Dollar Tree, everybody. Everything that you see tomorrow, I'll be doing tap art on an album, everybody, a scratched up album. I will be doing tap art on there. So tomorrow will be interesting because I will be doing the art on an album, some albums tomorrow. So that should be absolutely awesome, absolutely fun, and absolutely gripping tomorrow, everybody. So you don't want to miss a thing. I know it's the holidays, but listen, thank you for enjoying this ride. Thank you for coming along with me. And the best is yet to come for the channel. Thank you. I love you. And just like I said, I don't know where everybody's going, but they'll come back. You'll come back, right? So I love you. And Noah, I'll talk to you then. How are you doing? Candle Candle Moo says, TV says, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. You just missed the art. And you're new to the channel. I've never seen you before, Candle Moo TV. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I never seen you before. But you just missed some great piece of art that I just tapped out. Oh, you'll have to come back. I do it at every day at almost every evening at 8 o'clock, at 8:30, right here. And so I tap out the most coolest art. Yes, you are new. I never seen you before. Well, welcome, and I'll tap you on your cheek. Right? Tap a little, give you a little kiss on the cheek, girl. Just like I said, I'll actually show you the art so you can see it. It's actually drying, and you can always look back through the video, but this is drying, so I can't wait to see it all, dried and everything. But it's hard to see right now because it's actually in dry mode. But I mean, you can once it's tomorrow, you'll have to come back so you can actually see the art. Right now it's in dry mode, and it's hard to really see what's going on. But that was the one, and it looks beautiful in person, but it's drying right now, and it's really hard to see it. And then here was the other one, and then I'll show you some of the ones that I done the other day. But this was the other one. It's is neat. It's like a fist in the air, and I mean, it's drying, so it's gonna look a little goofy because it is drying as we speak. But it is powerful, and it's beautiful, and it's alluring. And I wish you would have came on when I tapped it, because then you would have really seen it. But tomorrow is when I will show it to everybody dried and everything. But here is a beautiful piece I done the other day, and I tapped this out. This is absolutely on point, beautiful, alluring. I had to leave out some of the white in the board because that just makes it so stunning and so interesting. And on an easel, OMG, it just looks absolutely incredible and very alluring and very beautiful. It's crazy how beautiful this art is, everyone. It's absolutely mind-blowing beautiful. And I'll show you the other piece here this is so beautiful and so alluring. Oh my gosh, it's like a euphoric ride, everybody. I'm telling you, my paintings are a beautiful euphoric ride, and it I just love them. And right here is the other one, and I have done, and it's so beautiful. But I didn't know which way to sign this, everybody, because look at this. This piece is so deep, so sexy, so beautiful, and when you turn it this way, it takes your breath away. It takes you into some other time zone. And then when you go like this, hi Tina, when you go like this, it just takes you to another realm of life, right? And then I said, oh my goodness, I have to go like this and sign it because I need to sign it somewhere. And because I love the depth of everything in this was absolutely incredible, amazing, beyond the scope of hello. Everybody, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I mean, I have tapped out such beautiful, beautiful pieces of art right here on this YouTube channel that I cannot, it's mind blowing, everybody. I have tapped out the most incredible art on here. And yes, hi, Drew. I mean, I have tapped out $1 million pieces. I mean, just the incredible euphoric ride of all the pieces looking absolutely intriguing. And for all of you newbies, maybe tomorrow I'll take you on a little ride to show you all my art or some of it, seriously. Yes, Tina, and come back tomorrow so you can actually see it. Which one was it? Oh, this one here. Oh, that's Dryden. Yes, it does, doesn't it? It takes you on this beautiful. Oh, and it looks so incredible. Like I sit and have to stand back, and I actually got hairs on my arms, everybody, when I got done doing this, because I sit it back and I look at it, and it takes me to the next dimension of time, space, elements that we've never been. And that is the beauty of it. Oh my God, it really does. It just takes you there and holds you, and puts this in you. And I had hair standing up, and I still do. I still have the hair standing up on my arms, everybody, from this beautiful euphoric ride on this paint. This was absolutely a hell of a tap. So are the other ones that I just done right now, but they're in the drying stage, and they're drying really deep. And so once I hit the clear on there, you'll be able to see all the vibrance and everything that I tapped out. You can actually go back and watch the video here. But this is beautiful. But not just this is beautiful, everybody. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. This here, this tells a story. It's so intriguing, everyone, that I had to leave some of the whites of the board out, which I've never really done before. And my intuition's like, leave some of that white out in that board. I didn't know which way to sign this either, because look at this, everybody. My art is so deep that it goes all different ways. Now watch this. This way was so beautiful. But then when I turned it this way, it just took your mind to another dimension, right? And then when I went this way, I stand back and kind of analyze which way I gotta sign it, and then it just went crazy on me. And then I went like this, and I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? Because you see this kind of moon, but it's trickling through, and you just have no idea. Each way, it is so ungodly deep and beautiful. And that's the beauty of the art, everybody. It really does. My art just takes my breath away, and so I love it. Thank you, Tina. Yes, true. You're right. Well, what I find, everyone, is with how I do my tap art, right? I like the dramaticness of the black hole, which is the black, right? And then I'm tapping it in a circular motion, whether I'm going counter or clockwise. And then I take one color that is the confusion color that I call it. And that could be any color that's going to burst out of that that black hole, right? And so when I'm tapping on the board, I really necessarily, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even see it until after I'm done with it. That's the beauty of my art. I never know what's going to happen. I never know what's going to turn out until I show all of you. You probably see it because you're seeing it as I'm tapping it out, and I'm looking down, and this is just going like this, right? I don't know which way it's going. And so you see it before basically I do, but it's I like the two color method. I like the one the black hole, which is the black, and then I like that just that one confusion color, because with my art I like it to be dramatic. And so if there's so many colors, it's like it can overwhelm the process of, I think, what my art is about, right? And so with just two colors, there's something alluring about it. But then, sometimes I add in a third color to kind of smush it in to give it a different kind of look or element, right? So that's the thing that I really, really love about it. But stay tuned, everybody, tomorrow, because for all of you newbies, I love you so much, and I cannot wait to show you. I will, I have a bin of all my art in there, and you can actually check out my art on my online store at www.spaceartbeauty.net. And I do have pieces over there. And the alluring thing about it is I will show you some of the pieces tomorrow. Maybe it'll be a two-parter because there's so much art. I tap out so much art in one day, but so that I can show you all the beautiful art that I do make. These are all newbies, and you have to hang on for the ride, right? But I will see it tomorrow, and I cannot wait, everybody, to show you the pieces that I just tapped out tonight. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Drew. Thank you, honey. Thank you when I'm in Smokey driving, right? Seriously. But so I cannot wait, everybody, to actually show you the two pieces of art that I just tapped out tonight. I can't wait to show you it dried and high shined, because that way all those colors will come out. Because as you all know, with acrylic art, it dries dull, and when you hit that with that clear, it just brings all those colors back to life. So it's hard right now. User coming on later, and it's hard because it's in the drying phase, which is that dull phase. And so wait until tomorrow when I show you all of it, and how beautiful those colors and all that mystery will just boom pop right back up on the board. It's incredible. It's incredible. I'm serious, everybody. I love you. And so everybody, my friend Lori Rose with her rocks or space rocks or whatever, she don't know what it is. We don't know what it is, everybody. And so she wants me to do a two-parter of wondering about, are they from space, or where did they come from, right? Tina says I've been using a balloon for bloating. What's that? What is that? A balloon for bloating? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, blotting. A balloon for blotting. You mean like blotting, like paint and stuff? Oh, okay. All right, that's interesting. That's interesting. Wow. All right, baby Drew, love ya. Love everybody. Yes. Oh, Tina, I bet you it turned out beautiful, right? See, Tina, I'm the type of person, I do not know how to paint with. I'll be honest, everybody, I don't know how to paint with a brush. I don't know how to paint with a brush. Honest to God, I really don't. I have it here just to kind of, if I need to do a little fill and tap. I don't even know how to paint with a brush. I just use these sponges, everybody. Thank you. Oh, Tina. Well, honey, I hope every single one of your paintings sell, honey. Oh, sweetheart, thank you. You just go and just do it, honey. Don't never let nobody tell you you can't. Yes, she can. And you know what? You're using your own method. That is incredible because the balloon has all those, you can't see those nooks and crannies in there until you tap it, right? That's incredible to do that. Yes. Oh, Tina. Well, thank you. And don't forget to, all the paints, everybody. I mean, the paints that you see me use, I have actually painted the acrylic paints, right? Your faves, Starbuck, hi, how are you doing? Everybody, the paints, let me tell you something. I Dollar Tree, okay, don't underestimate it when it comes to the crafts. That's where I get my 11 by 14 boards and a lot of my paints. But I was wondering, what was the difference between their acrylic paint versus the acrylic paint at like the craft store? And so I went to the craft store and I was pitting. Um, do you? Hold on a minute. Do you not remember me? Yes, your favorite Starbucks girl. Yes. Hi, sister. How you doing? I don't go to Starbucks, but I don't go to Starbucks. but I remember your name. Yes. Hi, how you doing, sweetheart? But everybody, let me get back to this. I'm gonna show you something real quick. Okay, so everybody, I just happened to have some paints over there that so I'm gonna show you something, everybody, a little trick. And I'm not joking, you can do this yourself. Now, these will be like if you're painting a lot, these are going to be colors that literally you use all the time. And black, forget about. You're going to drive through black. I drive through black paint to where I'm making it myself, right? But so when you go to Dollar Tree, right? You're going to look on here. Yes, girl. Now, hold on. Let me give you a little tip, T. Your favorite Starbucks girl. I'm not joking you. I pitted this up against this acrylic paint from Dollar Tree for $1.25, everybody. I thought, okay, this stuff ain't gonna be, this is the stuff that I've been using. I pitted this up against the stuff that I got at the craft store. Okay, looked on the ingredients, everything, there was no difference. As a matter of fact, Dollar Tree, the paint is really good and you get more of it for $1.25 versus the other stores where you will pay close to $2 for less than this. And I'm telling you, everybody, these paints sell out so fast. All the colors, they have every single color at Dollar Tree, but they are getting so hard to find. You want to get every color in the book because if you don't, they're so hard to find because people now are grabbing them up. The boards are damn near impossible. I have to ask the managers to hold the boards back for me just so I can get some. Yeah, so there's no difference, everybody. That is weird. Dollar Tree paint versus the paint at a craft store where you pay more money. Look at the ingredients. It's all acrylic paint that does the same thing. I bought it there and used it on my art, and it done the exact same thing as the Dollar Tree acrylic. There's no difference, everybody. Honest to goodness, Dollar Tree for their arts and crafts is becoming way beyond the unbelievableness. They have everything you need. They even have these little tap tools. Do you realize this was my original tap tool that I very first made all my paintings with right here? And then I went to the craft store and there was Big Bertha in with a whole bunch of taps. And this is the only big one I've ever seen. Okay, I went back numerous times to see if I can get more big ones, and I can't find them. This is the only big one I found. This is my original tap that all my art actually I've tapped out, except for now I've been using Big Bertha, and I actually love Big Bertha. Mr. Butch swears up and down it's more drama and intrigue with the original tap. Hey, you use what you gotta use. But just like I said, everybody, when you go to Dollar Tree, please make sure you get every single color and make sure you get these tall bottles that say acrylic on it. because you can make the mistake of getting the washable colors, which you don't want. They're bigger and rounder. Make sure you check, okay? I'm not joking you, because then you could, if you don't get these long skinny ones, then you're getting the ones that are just for little kids and are washable kind. So you make sure you want to get these exactly like this when you go. And yes, definitely. And just like I said, stock up on all your colors, because a lot of the colors, they are so hard to. Yes, yes. And everybody, another tip, and I don't like to say this, but I want everybody to be lovers of art. And this is why I give my tips and tricks away. Please make sure when you get those, okay, and a Dollar Tree, right? You know there's a whole bunch of variety of boards, right? Hold on a second. Where's that? There's a variety of boards, everybody. My favorite type of board is 11 by 14 because they look so beautiful in a room. Any room that you put in it in your home, on an easel, they look elegant, beautiful. Oh my God, it doesn't matter. They will look honest to God beautiful on an easel. Even these easels are beyond hard to find. I might have to get my cousin and her husband and make me some easels. You want to find some of these wooden easels, everybody, to put your art on. And I'm serious. Sit it on a table in your house and look at your art, and you will see it looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. They're getting damn near hard to find. I can't even find these easels, these wooden easels anymore. They're so hard to find. But the 11 by 14 boards are impossible anymore to get at Dollar Tree. You have to know the managers for them to sit back the boards and wait, because everybody waits for them. And I get these, everybody. Here's another one that you gotta get, because these make the best art. I have some beautiful art on them. You know I do, everybody. And guess what these are? The little 4x4 softies. Right, everybody? I make the best art with those. And the little 4x4 softies, everybody, they come with this. Their own. I paint my easels, everybody, so it's good for the camera when I'm taking pictures. But they come with their own wooden easel, everybody. And so here's what I do, everyone. So I paint my easels all different colors and everything, because it all depends what kind of art I'm doing. But so what I do is I go to the craft store and I buy these sleeves, everybody. I buy these sleeves, these awesome sleeves, and I'll show you what I work with. So you can go do this yourself, because I want everybody to make some money. So here's what you do, everybody. When you're making your art and you're making these little 4x4s. Now here's a 4x4. It's already in the easel. So when somebody buys this, I just ship the easel and everything out just like this. I fold this up and put this in, one of these, and ship it right out to them, everybody. And that's how I do the little 4x4 softies or the 4x6s. So these little pouches, everybody, you have to go where it's for cards, because you can put the cards in it. And so you got to get a whole bunch of these, because these will hold your art in very nicely, very clean lines. So when you're setting up your stand or something like that, they're already in here for your customers to look at, and they're not touching the art, right? So that's why I have them on there like that. And I'll actually show you what the packaging is. And I actually got these at Michael's, everybody. Michael's craft store. But you can get them at whatever craft store. These were believe it or not, these bags were inexpensive. These were only like a few dollars. You got 50 in here, everybody. 50 of these nice sleeves that you can put your art in, and it looks so clean line and professional. You get 50 of these bags to put your 4x4s in, and I love them, everybody. And so I just take the sleeve and just put the art in there, right in here. And so to ship out the 11 by 14s, everybody, I make my own sleeves out of bubble wrap for each one of my paintings, and then I ship them out like this. So when you purchase one of my 11 by 14s, everybody, they'll come in their own sleeve. I make my own bubble wrap sleeves, and then they'll come right in this, just like this, and will be shipped off to you. And there's my address, and they'll be shipped off to you in this. So they'll be heavily protected with its own bubble wrap um, case sleeve that I make, and plus this is bubble wrapped, and that's how I do it. But you know, all the things are at the, and I actually got them at the Dollar Tree. Everybody, they're cheaper at the Dollar Tree to get all of these, because if you go to and then you know this, I just signed this there. If you go to the post office and get these things to mail, these mailers, do you realize how much these are? Dollar Tree actually has these big mailers that fit the 11 by 14s and so nice, and they're only $1.25. I got a whole bunch of them so that I have them, and I got a whole bunch of these because these are pretty expensive too if you go to, you know, somewhere else and try to get these to mail things out. They're really expensive, where Dollar Tree actually has these, everyone. So there's no excuse why you can't just do it, everyone. You gotta stay inspired, and here's the thing, everybody, we gotta inspire one another. Do you realize this is a big wide world out here, and we all can make money. Your art's different than mine, but that doesn't mean that you can't learn a tip from me, or somebody can learn a tip from somebody else. This is a big wide world, everybody. Everybody does their own style of art, and the beauty of art is in the eye of the beholder. So there's no need for art fighting, right? Because we artsy people really should get along, because everybody's art is so different, right? Do a UFO in the desert next. Well, I can't do that because I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to draw anything. It's whatever taps out. If a UFO taps out, then that's what's meant to tap out. I owl mountain. I just, whatever taps out is what taps out. I can't really, you know what I mean. I just can't go. Let me sit and do a UFO. It don't work like that with my art. I just leave my hand be my guide, and if it makes an alien in the desert, then it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So whatever it makes is what it does, you know. And that's the beauty of my art, and that's what sets my art apart from other people's, is because I really don't know how to draw or anything. I'm a totally different artist. I just go by how my tap is feeling, and how the circular motion, and how that confusion color comes out, and what it happens to it. That's how it is. So yeah, I don't know how to do anything like that. But everybody, I love you so much, and I'm looking forward to. I mean, thank you everybody for your likes, your subscribes, and I come on at 8:30 and do live art for all of you. I love you so much, and I'm just grateful, everybody. I don't care if one person's on, two people, or three. If I can inspire somebody to do something, it's just that's what it's about, right? Is inspiring each other to think outside the box, do your art, do your knitting. I just started following this older lady. She does her little knittings on live and talks to people. It's so beautiful, right? And everybody, here's the thing with YouTube, is like, you know, when I see people that only have 100 and some subscribes, and they're pouring their little hearts out, they're making their little designs, and they're trying, right? And they're not riding off of other people's content. Like, what I mean, like, some people now, they're taking people that have like 1 million subscribes and like picking on them so bad, it's not even funny. They're driving the people nuts. They're just like, you know, and they're making channels off of other people's channels just by picking on them. But like, I mean, like, really truly people just making their own things and doing things and talking to you and showing you what they're doing, that is priceless, everybody. When you can watch somebody in motion doing whatever they're doing, their art, their whether they're woodworking or making a piece of art or something, that is so awesome. I actually love that, because you're actually seeing that artist with their hands right in that, making that piece for you, right? That you could potentially buy, or something, or that you know somebody else that could potentially buy. You're actually seeing that artist do that. That is them putting their heart and soul into it. So I don't mind subscribing to those channels, because they're just out there trying to get subscribes and getting their little, whatever their passion is out there, right? And that's what it's all about, everybody. I mean, we got to drop all this hate and all this fighting and all this craziness, and just be united as one, and be there for one another. And this is a big world, everybody. If we're living in this kind of situation where we're always beating each other up over the head, we ain't going to get nowhere with that. Never. We'll never get nowhere by fighting each other and calling each other names and hatefulness. We got to inspire one another. Whatever we do in this life, we've got to inspire one another, everyone. We really do. We have to be there and make other people feel good and feel good about themselves. And with ending in the show tonight for tomorrow, everybody just do it. Don't be afraid. I mean, I know a lot of people go, man, but I know how to do this, but I'm scared to pick up that camera and like hit that live button. But that's the beauty of it, everybody, is when you pick up your camera and you let your fear just go, and you pick up that camera and you start doing what your passion is right in front of everybody. That's priceless. No one can take that away. People will love that. That's the beauty of it. And if you're sitting and going, well, I only have one person watching, or two or three, do you realize that's all it takes to make a million subscribers, is one or two people believing in you and seeing what you're doing? Never give up, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Get your paints, get your vibe going, and just do it. Don't never let anybody tell you you can't. Never. Just pick it up and just run with it, right? Love you, Tina, sister. Love you, everybody. And I'll see you when I see you. I'll see you tomorrow, and probably in the afternoon to say hi. And then at 8:30 at night, you know how I love to do my art at 8:30 at night. Everybody asks me, Tina, why would you go in at 8:30 at night? I used to do my show. Good night, baby. Good night, Tina. I used to do my show Snap Talk Live at 8 o'clock and at night. And I don't even know why I picked 8:30 for this. Honest to God, I have no idea why. I don't know why. There's no explanation to it. But I love you, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, everybody. Stay positive, everybody. Stay happy. And I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.